Hello, my name is Sean Nelson, and welcome to a game called Stonewall Penitentiary. I played the demo of this game a little while ago. And now the full game.
I was dreaming again. The dream. The one with Jason. An array of colorful lights lit the room, and the spiced scents of cinnamon and clove permeated my senses. For one brief moment, I was home. Then I heard running in the distance. A disruption. I felt the wind of the basketball as it flew past my face. Heard the loud crash as it struck down the nearby canvas. My masterpiece.
Oh.
Damn it, Jason!
I spat.
How many times have I told you not to play with that ball in the house?
I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry, Dad.
The boy was petrified, but I didn't care.
I don't want to hear it. I'm done with you. Go to your goddamn room, now!
I came to regret those words. Far too late. Wetness streamed down the boy's flushed cheeks. He scurried away then, and slammed the bedroom door behind him. Good riddance, I thought. I went over to assess the damage. Not as bad as I'd feared. And so, despite Jason's distant sobs, I returned to my work. Amidst the last embers of the dying fire, I listened, knowing it would not take long for Jason's cries to fade away. And then, blissful silence.
The figure trudged through the Virginian snowstorm with determination, carrying a weight that served only to fuel a morbid need to carry out the ritual once more. It was possible to part the van closer, of course, but that could lead to complications. This was not the first time the figure had followed this path, nor would it be his last. The figure's back was starting to ache. Not a surprise considering the bulk of the load. While the snow could have proved hazardous, the figure was resilient. Weather would not prevent what was to come. This victim had proven easier to capture than the others. He hadn't even put up a fight. This also was no surprise, however, given everything he had lost. The question remained, however, would this man and the others confess their sins? Only time would tell. After several more strenuous minutes, the figure finally reached the destination, Stonewall Penitentiary, in all its glory. Up the front steps he went, with with a twist of the wrist, the figure propped open the front door and carried the unconscious man inside. His trial was about to begin. 30 minutes later.
I awoke with a start, inhaled the pungent odor of rot, and felt the cold sting of rough concrete on my bare back.
Ooh.
Oh, my head hurt. What happened?
Sexy time.
I looked down and gasped. I was naked, tied up and left to rot on the floor of some dank cell. I wished I were dreaming, but my pounding skull told me otherwise. Despite a sudden wave of nausea, I weakly sat up. The room spun as though I had just emerged from heavy anesthesia. Where the hell was I? And more importantly, how was I going to get out?
Oh, I don't know.
After a moment, I cautiously rose to my feet to better examine my I was trapped inside a cramped, dimly lit prison cell. Spiderwebs littered the ceiling, and thick layers of dirt and grime told me that the place hadn't been occupied my movements must have garnered some attention, because a feminine voice said,
"Hey, you awake? Oh, please be awake."
Yes, I am.
Yeah. I'm awake. My hands are tied, though. Where are you? I can't see you.
I'm locked in the cell next to you. You'll need to find something sharp to cut the rope so you can free your hands. There must be something nearby that you can use. See if you can cut yourself free.
Yes, I'm stupid. Welcome to the Stonewall Penitentiary. This short tutorial will provide you with an overview of the game's interface. While this window is open, click anywhere on screen to continue to interact with the game model. Simply click on an object in the world and then select one of the commands that pop up alongside it. The map window. Okay. To open my character window to see. Press J to look at journals. Press O to open options. Save automatically, that's good. Okay. Let's see if I can remember what to do.
I thoroughly searched the bed. Not easy, given that my wrists were tied. On the floor underneath the bed's frame was a dirty penny, dated 1922. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't even bother with it. But given my present condition...
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Coin.
penny, I loosened and removed 3 of the grate cover's 4 screws. The cover fell open. Behind it were a set of metal bars, one of which was broken with a sharp edge. I dropped to my knees and positioned the rope binding my hands so that it pressed upon the sharp edge of the broken metal bar.
Wow!
I then began to shift my arms back and forth vigorously so that the rope rubbed against the jagged edge. The rope snapped within seconds, and my arms were freed.
Is it just me, or does
Okay,
he
I'm
look
free.
like Keanu Reeves?
Good. Now, see if there's a key somewhere nearby. I found a key in my cell, but it won't open my cell door. Maybe you'll have better luck.
I remember I need a rope.
A small index card sat upon the cell's table. A green lantern shone brightly and provided the only visible light in the cell.
Now you owe the MCU money because you I have toilet water I can drink if I get thirsty.
A green lantern.
Okay. William. Good evening, William. We've never met before, but I know all about you. Find some clothes and meet your friends in the cafeteria. They're all very eager to meet you. A new girl.
Is there a note inside your cell?
Yep. You too?
It says to meet some new...
Mine too. Too bad we can't get out of here, huh?
Okay, I have a key.
I found a small key.
Try it on the cell door.
I just need a rope.
I tried to open this. Damn it. It's not working.
I was afraid of... My name's Jessica, by the way. Jessica Bartlett. But all my friends call me Jess.
Hello,
William
Jesse.
Thane. Do you remember how you got here,
I'm afraid not. I was driving home from work around 10. The next thing I remember is waking up here.
The last thing I remember is going to bed.
Hey, maybe you'll be lucky and this will all turn out to be one big nightmare.
I wish.
Can I ask you an odd question?
No. Another little memory I'm missing. Last I remember, I was fully clothed.
Yeah.
Oh, where do you work?
Where do you work, Jesse?
The Busy Mart. one of those crappy 24-hour convenience stores. You?
Oh, I'm currently unemployed.
How long have you been?
Do you know how long you've been here?
I've been awake about 15 minutes. Who knows how long I was here before that? I tried to wake you, by the way. I called out, but you just kept on snoring. You were mumbling in your sleep, too. Were you dreaming?
Sometimes the choices you make will affect the story. When you must make an important decision, stars will appear around the choices window. Teller.
I thought of Jason and heard my own harsh words echo through my head. Yes, about my son.
Oh, so I take it you're married?
Not anymore.
Have you seen anyone?
Has anyone walked by your cell? Or did you hear anyone else?
No, but I wouldn't have known you were there either if it weren't for your snoring.
There must be a way out of here.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Journals. A young woman called out to me from an adjacent cell. Her name is Jessie. She sounds afraid when she talks, her voice quivers. She's trying to appear cool and collected, but she's terrified. If I can drown away the pain, maybe I can at least help her. Now if I could only find the right fucking key. It might sound sick, but what frightens me the most is not having a bottle with me. I haven't been this sober in a long fucking while, and that scares the shit out of me. The memories and the pain will flood in like a fucking levee breaking if I don't keep my mind numbed. Call it cowardly, call it weak. Christine sure did, but I call it survival. God, my life is a waste. Maybe now I can. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, William. Maybe we have each other's keys. Let's swap.
Good idea.
Good idea, Jesse. How do you suggest we exchange keys?
Maybe we could toss the keys to each other.
But what if one of us misses the catch? We'd lose the...
Good point. Let me know if you come up with something.
Yeah, I already combined items.
I have an idea, Jesse. Let's swap keys.
Yes,
I tied my
let's
key to the
swap
around my hands. I'll hold on to the rope and throw the key to you. If you don't catch it, I can pull the key back and try again.
Great idea, Will. I'll do the same.
But sometimes you'll need to timed action. When one occurs, a horizontal bar at the bottom of the screen will repeatedly fill and empty. When the bar is near full, click anywhere on the screen.
Gotcha!
Jessie followed suit and threw me the key she'd found in her own cell. I caught it on the second try.
Let's hope this works.
Yay!
Worked.
Squeeze!
Here too. We're free.
I should...
Oh.
I stepped out of the cell, turned around,
And
and
saw
found
a
myself
cloud.
inside a long, narrow hall that led in several directions, including south to the cafeteria. I quickly spotted Jessie sitting nervously in another cell to the northwest.
You can now travel to multiple locations. Make sure to fully explore every new location that becomes available. Remember, if you are ever lost, check your map. You may have just received your first achievement completed. Okay. I know the whole achievement speech. Cell B3. Help me, help me, help me. Somebody had a bad day here.
The words "help me" were repeatedly scratched into the wall. Somehow, I get the impression that no one... If I were sent to prison, I'd line the cell walls with any stickers I could find too.
I don't think he would.
That was one big bloodstain. Something terrible happened here.
Duh, it's prison. Okay, B2.
Photograph of a young woman. Written on it were the words, "With love, Michelle." Most of the journal was blank, and several pages were torn out. Only a...
Okay, let's take a look-see. Daniel's journal, days of 42:59. Day 42. Well, yes. Well, fuck. Yes, I'm still here. The precious cities forgotten all about their favorite fire chief, but I'm Daniel Price, damn it. And I won't be forgotten. Warden, I don't give a fuck. Duval is still trying to coerce a confession out of me, drugging, raping, and murdering those 7 girls. The thing is, I didn't do it, and I don't know what sick fuck did, of course. All prisoners say that, so there's not a chance in hell of him believing me, regardless of who I am. If he did, I wouldn't be stuck here. Day 43. No one can imagine what it's like to have to walk into your home and say goodbye to your wife and son. I think about it all the time. The embarrassment, the confusion, the remorse, and the look they gave me, the thought they thought I did. Okay. I don't blame them given the evidence. How the police got so much against me, I'll never know. Fuck you, Dad, and you wonder why I changed my name. Day 46. My father's insane. I mean, batshit insane. He also happens to be the warden here, so not that it saved me from incarceration. Then again, with how he treated me growing up, what did I expect? I was talking with the other prisoners though, and I heard some crazy shit. Things that happened to the people here. They told me I'd see it soon enough. It usually starts after being here 2 months. Well, fuck that. I'm getting out of here. Day 59. I've been watching over the past week and I think I know the guard's routine. As a firefighter, I'm trained to know how to bypass obstacles when getting from point A to point B. So all I have to do here is view the guards as a fire, avoid them, and find an alternate route. I'm escaping this place and no one's gonna stop me. Fuck Stonewall Penitentiary. Kathy. I'll be home before you know it. We'll run to Mexico and start that new life we'd always dreamed of.
If I had to guess, I'd say the occupant of this cell was a weightlifter. There was no way that toilet would flush with what was inside it.
Ew! Gross.
The faucet knob turned, but the occupant of this cell liked to collect travel brochures. I wonder if he ever got to visit any of these.
Okay.
The security camera was pointed right at me.
How creepy is that?
Someone was a baseball fan.
Who?
I wondered whether the alarm bell still worked. It said PUK. I still have no idea what that means.
It means puck. Of course. What are you, an idiot?
I picked up the phone.
No dial tone. Logbook. Wait. Look at
The faded photo of a young woman still sat inside a picture frame on the desk. I wonder whose this was.
it's Jerome.
locker wouldn't open due to the combination. A piece of masking tape was stuck onto the front of the locker. On it, written in black Sharpie, was the letter J.
A clue? Maybe not. Who knows? But wait, what's in there, Summer? I expect a clown to come out of
The shower heads
floor.
provided little privacy.
Just the way I like it.
I wondered how long it had taken for the leak to make a puddle that large.
A few seconds. Boom, boom. Okay. J. Okay, J. Harold Johnson. Harold Johnson or John Hart. 453 or 215. Okay.
The combination worked. I removed the padlock and opened.
Puzzles are prevalent.
These clothes were a welcome sight. These prison garbs weren't exactly the latest fashion. After tightening the pants as best I could, I grabbed the walkie-talkie. An odd symbol was spray painted here. It looked fresh. It was too dark.
Wow, she's cute.
Jesse,
Can you go find me some clothes, Will? I'm not comfortable talking to you like this.
be back, I guess. Who dropped the soap?
Looks like someone dropped the soap.
Really? Okay.
I wondered whether this old speaker was used for general announcements or to sound an alarm. Maybe both.
Oh no!
It was too dark in... A thin stain...
Okay,
I should give Jesse some clothes. If I were sent to prison...
oh.
The sign indicated that the cafeteria...
It must be here
It was too dark and...
Wow. What fuck? Why am I? Why can't I go that way but that way?
She's self-conscious enough without me staring at her.
Okay. Well, tons of fun this episode. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to stay up to date with all my uploads. I do 1 or 2 videos a day, 6 days a week. I get Sundays off. As always, hit like if you liked it. Goodbye.